Faith is an adventure. Take the plunge. Step out by faith. Join the adventure. Over the years, I've come to realize that walking with God doesn't look like I thought it would. When I graduated from seminary, I had everything planned out for my life. I knew there would be challenges, but I had no idea that my plans would turn into this real adventure of faith. Growing up, I was the kid who loved reading adventure and mystery books. I couldn't stand the people, including some of my siblings, who would peek at the ending to figure out what was going to happen. I was the one who always wanted to discover how the story would unfold. Those books with all those plot twists, unexpected turns, and characters whose paths crossed in crazy ways. I could read for hours, just trying to figure out how all those details would fit together. And just when I thought I had it all figured out, the author would throw in another twist and completely mess up my theory. But honestly, that's what I loved. Getting to the end and seeing how all the characters came together. Solving the mystery, restoring the outcast, and even making the hero's journey worth it. Isn't that a lot how God works in our lives? There are so many layers to his story, so many people, challenges, and twists that somehow, in his powerful and sovereign way, all of them come together to make something beautiful. You and I are just two characters in that grand story. God has placed you right here, right now, for such a time as this. He's written you into his story. That means that you are a part of a great adventure and you have a role to play. Wow, that's amazing to think about. The question is, will you choose to step out into that role by faith? Every time you take a step of faith, you are stepping into the adventure that God has for you. Get ready. Because like I've experienced, this is going to be the ride of your life. Hold on tight to God, and he will take you through. I'm 33, but sometimes it feels like I've been through enough adventure for a lifetime. There have been many moments when I've just absolutely wanted to quit, but I know that I can't. I've got to keep moving forward to take my role in God's story. What about you? Will you join this adventurous faith journey and let God use you in his story? If this video has been encouraging to you at all, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd love for you and others to hear more about how God has orchestrated the events in my life. From Africa to Wisconsin to California, now to Idaho. Also, I'd like to bring other people onto this channel to share their incredible faith adventure that God has had them on. So please, again, subscribe, like, share, to keep hearing stories like this and to keep walking in the adventure that God has for your life.